In the heart of Delta State lies Warri, a city known for its rich economy, vibrant culture, and restless energy. But in the late 1990s, Warri was also a city clouded by fear. Fear not only of crime, but of those who were supposed to protect the people. At the center of this dark chapter stood one man, a police officer named Ogbe. To understand Ogbe's story, we must first return to Warri in 1997 and 1998. The oil boom had left the city divided. Wealth for the few, hardship for the many. The youth wandered the streets of Okumagba Avenue, some chasing small horses, others simply trying to survive. But in the shadows of the bustling city, corruption had eaten deep into the police force. Instead of predators, many officers became predators. And in Okumagba, one name stood out. Locals whispered it with dread: Ogbe. Ogbe was no ordinary policeman, clad in his dark uniform with an ever-present scowl. He patrolled the streets with unshaken authority. His mission not to fight crime, but to prey on the vulnerable. Young boys, some as young as 16, were his primary targets. Many of them were innocent, naive, and unfamiliar with the weight of the law. Those who fell into Ogbe's hands were dragged into the police station. The holding cells were overcrowded, dark and filthy, designed to break spirits. Many never saw freedom again. Ogbe was notorious for pushing false charges into the court system, sending young men straight to prison. Families wept, but few had the power or the money to fight back. For many of these boys, their only crime was walking the streets at the wrong time. But how was Ogbe able to operate so freely? The late 1990s in Nigeria were marked by dictatorship, corruption, and a weakened justice system. Police officers often acted as kings in their territories. In Warri, Ogbe was shielded by the same broken system. Complaints vanished, court cases dragged on endlessly, and while young boys filled the prisons, Ogbe continued his reign of terror unchanged. By the turn of the millennium, the stories of Ogbe faded into rumor and silence. Some say he was transferred. Others claim he retired quietly. A few whispered he faced consequences in secret, while some said he had passed on. But the people of Warri, especially the old neighborhoods of Okumagba, the scars remained. Lives derailed, dreams destroyed. Ogbe's story is not just the tale of one bad cop. It is the story of a system that allowed corruption to strive. A reminder of how unshaked power can transform guidance into predators and justice into injustice. Today, as Nigeria continues to wrestle with police reform, the memory of officers like Ogbe serves as a warning that the fight for justice is not only against criminals in the street, but also against corruption within the very institutions meant to protect us. This has been the dark reign of Ogbe, a bad cop in 1990s. Warri.